I am going to share 8 bookkeeping tips that will make managing your small business finances a breeze, and you're going to wonder how you ever did it without these tips. Hey, my name is Arjun. I'm the CEO of doola.com. Doola is a business in a box, and we are a venture-backed startup here in New York City that has successfully raised over $13 million of venture capital from the likes of Y Combinator, HubSpot Ventures, Nexus Venture Partners, Cody Sanchez, Graham Steffen, Sahil Bloom, and more. And along the way, we've helped over 10,000 people from over 175 countries start, run, and grow their dream business. I promise you, by the end of this video, I'm going to go through 8 bookkeeping tips to help you simplify small business finances. And I'm going to cover this in a few sections. I'll first start off with an introduction and an overview as to why bookkeeping is crucial for small businesses. I'll then go through how you can make bookkeeping part of your routine and give you some tips on how you can integrate bookkeeping into your regular business activities. I'll run through the importance of separating personal and business finances. I'll go through some strategies for documentation and keeping meticulous records to satisfy IRS requirements. I'll give you some advice on managing invoices and payments effectively as part of your accounts receivable. I'll give you some techniques for keeping track of cash payments and some techniques for accurate cash flow documentation. I'll then run through the benefits of regularly checking financial statements. We'll go through some tips on automation so you can use technology to help work with you, work for you. And lastly, I'll run through the benefits of how someone can help if you outsource your bookkeeping, and then some final tips, things I wish I knew when I started when it came to bookkeeping. Let's dive in. For small business bookkeeping, it is a necessary task, but if it's not your favorite activity, you're not alone. I'd actually be very surprised if it is your favorite activity. And admiring your profits is fun. Going over ledgers and calculators, not so much. Look, now if you want to crunch the numbers a bit faster so you can get back to the more exciting parts of your business, like building the product or growth, I'm going to run through tips to help you simplify and speed up the process. Make bookkeeping part of your routine. DIY bookkeeping is simplest when you break it into manageable chunks, so don't try to do it all at once. As much fun as last-minute, penny-fueled bookkeeping cram sessions can be right before tax time, you do yourself a massive favor by taking care of routine bookkeeping tasks every week. So start by learning the basics of bookkeeping, get into the know-how with a how-to guide for bookkeeping basics for small business owners. We have specific content on this. Then block out an hour on your calendar every week for bookkeeping. During the hour, you can work through a specific checklist of tasks. So these tasks will include the following: check on invoices and record payments, review and pay expenses and invoices, balance the business checking account, categorize expenses and incoming payments, record and file all receipts and documents, compile and review your financial statements. Now, when you've gone through this checklist, you should be up to date with your current records. A bit of work every week will ensure you have clean books all year. Best of all, it doesn't feel like you're working when it's a small part of your business bookkeeping routine. Keep your finances separated. When your business income mixes with your personal accounts, it doesn't make more money, it just makes more of a mess. Muddled accounts require extra time and energy to sort through. So skip the confusion and keep it simple by maintaining separate bank accounts, one for your personal expenses and the other for your business. If you've never set up a business bank account before, getting started is easy. First, find a bank that offers the best fit for your business needs. Even if you already have a relationship with the bank, it doesn't hurt to consider other options. Your priorities may vary, but consider looking for an account that offers no or minimal bank fees. They exist. Once you've chosen your bank, you can then set up a new account quickly and easily. Your business bank account will allow you to set up a debit card for any online payments or purchases. Most importantly, all of your business transactions, whether online through debit cards or via checks, will be reflected in the same account, which will simplify the reconciliation process. Separating your accounts does not mean that your business doesn't pay you. Of course, you can withdraw a regular salary from your business, or if you're the sole proprietor, pay yourself using the draw method. These withdrawals, also known as an owner's draw, are easy to track and document in your bookkeeping. So whether you pay yourself officially by draw or salary, those transfers should be recorded in your business account statements. Then when you've separated your accounts, bookkeeping is as simple as linking your business account to your accounting software. When you check your single account during your weekly bookkeeping session, it should be a breeze to categorize the purchases and record the payments. No parsing or fine-tooth comb required. Document everything. Let's just get this out of the way. The IRS could audit you for up to 6 years, meaning clean records are critical. Storing records for at least 6 years is very important, but ultimately maintaining a reliable accounting for debits and credits is what lets you sleep peacefully every single night. So you need to form a habit of documenting everything. Save receipts, jot down notes about purchases and expenses, and throw them into that file. Document every single cash purchase. Issue your own receipts for all purchases. Develop a storage system and naming protocols for invoices, receipts, and records. It might even be time to invest in a receipt scanning app. If you're wondering which expenses to keep track of, remember, document and store information on every transaction involving money, time, or goods. Record and categorize your documents every week during your weekly bookkeeping session. Quick, regular audits of your documentation and transactions will ensure that you never have a stressful night's sleep. Well, at least for your books are concerned. Monitoring your accounts receivable is the easiest, most enjoyable of small business bookkeeping tasks. Counting your money is always fun. Make a point of monitoring your accounts to be sure that all of your invoices are being paid, especially if your work comes before the client's payment. It's easy to get distracted and to forget invoices from previous clients when you're busy starting the next project. Your weekly accounts receivable tasks should include sending invoices, clearing paid invoices, recording and tracking payments, noting cash payments to ensure a clear document trail, and following up on any unpaid invoices. Hey, before we head into the second half of the video, I want to quickly share why my company Doola can help you start and scale your dream business from anywhere in the world. Doola is the ultimate business in a box, and we help you from formation to bookkeeping to taxes. We help take care of the back office so you can focus on what you do best while Doola handles the rest. If you're just looking to start a business, you can choose a formation package that includes registration for your LLC in all 50 states, an EIN, an operating agreement, a registered agent, a virtual business address, and full access to the Doola community. And if you have an existing business, you can choose a package that includes dedicated bookkeeping from a human bookkeeper, tax filings for your business from certified CPAs, and free CPA consultations. So whether you're just getting started or just looking to scale, Doola is with you every step of the way. So if you're looking to level up your business, head over to doola.com. You can schedule a free consultation today and get a free demo with the Doola team. Keep track of cash payments. Cash may be king, but it needs a bit of extra attention when it comes to do-it-yourself bookkeeping. You don't ever want to lose track of your cash, and unlike checks or online payments, cash doesn't come with handy documentation. That means there's no paper trail until you create one. Thankfully, once you have a simple system in place, documenting your cash flow is easy. Now, there are two ways to handle cash payments. With the first, you'll create a receipt with every cash payment you receive. Use a receipt book that makes immediate duplicate records, so you can write a quick receipt for a customer and keep the record for yourself. If you don't carry your receipt book with you everywhere you go, you can easily rely on technology. Keep track of your cash using cloud software that links to multiple devices, like your phone or laptop. This way, your cash tracking document or app is always readily accessible. You can use your streamlined online system to know how much cash is exchanged and why. When you make a cash payment, ask for your receipt to support your record keeping when you update your transactions later. Routinely cross-check receipts and cash flow during your weekly bookkeeping session to keep your cash systems polished and up to date. Consistently review financial reports. When you're updating your numbers every week, you can pull reliable financial documents at any time. Straightforward accounting software allows you to view your income statement and balance sheet at the click of a button. If you want to know how you're doing this year, this quarter, or today, you can find out immediately. When accurate financial reports are so readily available, it only makes sense to check them routinely. This is so you can take the temperature of your business and consider adding this to your final tasks on your weekly bookkeeping check-in, or at least do it monthly. After you've entered your transactions and double-check your documentation, you can then run a quick report. Share with others who like to see how much money you're making, and then you can get back to work. Few things are quite as motivating as weekly or monthly income statements. Get automated. Nothing simplifies your life like automation. Unless you're dying to break out adding machines and slide rules or an abacus, I hope you're not. Feel free to take advantage of the many bookkeeping apps and software on the market. With the right combination of banking and accounting apps, you can skip most of the straight data entry required for bookkeeping. Once you find the right software for your needs, your bookkeeping tasks shrink substantially. Instead of entering every transaction, you're simply double checking them. If you're interested in learning more, check out Doola's content on how to automate small business bookkeeping. In summary, I want to finish with some final advice. Simplify, automate, and ultimately delegate your bookkeeping. You'll get the time and energy back for your tasks that only you can handle. After all, isn't this why you started your business? You can check out the Doola blog, check out our video content for more small business resources and bookkeeping tips. And at the end of the day, if you went through this and realized this is great, but I want some help, or I don't really want to do this, that's not just you. Trust me, not many people want to do this, and it's not the highest leverage use of your time. So that's why Doola has a bookkeeping solution, and we have dedicated bookkeepers and CPAs on our team who will not only get your software set up, we can integrate all your accounts so you can see your transactions, and a dedicated human bookkeeper on the team who you can talk to will actually tag and categorize your transactions. They can create your financial reports, so your cash flow statement, your profit and loss, and your balance sheet. And you can actually have a trusted partner to work with during this process. And come tax season, your books are in order, the Doola team can actually file your business returns. So if you're looking for help with any parts of these processes, you can schedule a free consultation or book a demo with the Doola team today. You can also start a free trial, no strings attached, to check out our bookkeeping software. Do you have any extra tips that we missed? Please let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you have any additional questions. And I wish you the best of luck and happy bookkeeping. If you're doing it on your own, if you'd like to work with Doola or get help, we are more than happy to do so. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you found value in this video. We'll be putting up more content like this on the regular. And thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you soon. See you in the next video.